Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm out of the apartment. I'm touching grass out in nature, and it's good to get outside. And I'm in the Pacific Northwest. We rarely get clear days like this in the fall winter time, so I'm just taking advantage of it. Anyways, I want to talk about something that I was thinking about. Stop sweating the small insignificant stuff. So it's Thanksgiving weekend. I'm with my family the whole time, but we have an ill family member, and we went to visit them in the hospital. They had a long, fulfilling life, but they're nearing the end. And it really helps put things into perspective when someone is about to pass on from this life onto the next life, onto a better, existence for them. And I realized that all the small stuff that I sweat on a day-to-day basis doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. You know what matters? The people around you, your family, how you treat them, how you are with them, and how you improve their lives. All the small petty squabbles that you may have with them, or the tiny little worries you have about your day-to-day life and how I'm going to pay for this, and gas is too expensive. Something like this, having someone who is going to move on to the next life, puts everything in focus. It puts everything in perspective. And I was like, all I care about right now is my family. All I care about right now are the people close to me. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that experience. I'm thankful that I have a family that I care so much about. They care so much for me, man. It's great. And, if you don't have that same situation, I feel bad for you. I feel sorry for you, and I hope you can get that situation, because sometimes that's out of your control, whether you can have a family. I'm incredibly grateful that I had a 2-parent household with an amazing mom and dad. Not everyone gets that. Not, if I was thinking the other day, like, if I didn't know who my dad was, that would be terrible. I would be messed up. I would be in terrible shape. Who knows? I'd probably be in jail or something crazy. So if you didn't have both parents in your life and you're well adjusted, great on you, man. Amazing. You're killing it. You did life on hard mode and you succeeded. Having 2 parents who care and love you and are in the house and are around it honestly is like the most important thing ever. And so many men, so many people, so many children are going through life right now with not even having both parents. It's like, that just sucks. You need those people in your lives, man. You need those people to help you. Excuse me while I switch the camera here. You need them to guide you and help you live a fulfilling life. And that can't happen if they're not in the house. And so I'm incredibly grateful for that. I'm incredibly grateful for the people around me. This kind of goes with the Thanksgiving weekend, I guess. But if you don't have that, and like I said, you're well adjusted still, awesome. You're probably stronger than I am, honestly. But if you've been going through parts of your life right now, just sweating the small stuff, like this thing at work, or my rent, or how I'm going to pay for whatever thing, take a step back for a second and just think about what's really important. Think about what's really going to affect your life the most, and be grateful for those things. I did a video on that earlier this week, but it didn't actually sink in for me until this week. And I'm like, you know what? I'm focused again. I am back. I get what's important again. My family, my faith, improving the world. That's what matters. And getting out in nature. I mean, look at this. This is just beautiful. And getting off screens this weekend, being with family was a momentous part of that. Just breaking out of, what we're stuck in day to day with just consuming media and consuming video games and videos and content and stuff, which, look, I'm a content creator. I'm into some of that. I think some of that's cool. But sometimes you got to go outside and touch grass like I'm doing today. Be with family, talk to them, turn your phone off. Spend a moment together, spend a time together. And with this family member, we just sat around and we just told stories about how great of a person they were and the legacy they built. This man built a legacy. And I feel like so many men, they're not concerned about legacies anymore. And we talk about the things influencing men and why they're demotivated. And I get it, guys. Like I said, I get it. Things are tough out there to a degree. But also, strong men, they freaking persevere, man. They don't care. They're like, you know what? It's hard out there right now, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to dig down deep and get it done. And it's easy to get black-pilled. It's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to spend all your time online thinking everything sucks, but then you just spend a couple moments with people you love, with the screen turned off, thinking about what's important. You go, you know what? I'm motivated to build my legacy again. I'm motivated to get out and accomplish things, take risks, pursue what I love. And I'm not going to let the day-to-day grind that you may be in get you down. Now, I love my day-to-day life too. I understand that not everyone can be blessed to feel that way, but have hope that it can improve, because you're strong and you have the power inside of you to do that. And a lot of men, like, their biggest goals are beating a level in a video game, to be real. Or like, when I get home from my 9 to 5, I can DoorDash like Chipotle or something. It's like, dude, you gotta dream bigger than that. Set your sights a little higher than that. Come on. Video games, really? There's nothing wrong with playing a video game every now and again. It's winter. All right, it's dark out. I play video games sometimes. I study my languages while I do that. I'll talk about skill pairing in a different video, which is the hack to self-improvement. But yeah, guys, you gotta shoot higher. you gotta think bigger. These older men grew up in the Great Depression. Things were bad. You think things are bad now? People didn't have food. They lived in shacks. Like, for a lot of people, that was the case. They didn't have electricity. They didn't have power. Things were brutal. Things now, it's like, yeah, there's problems, but you usually have a warm place to go to. You got internet if you're watching this video. If you got internet, you've got it made. So dream bigger. Build a legacy. Think about how you're going to do that. It may take time. Won't happen immediately. But, think about those dreams. And just push all that small, petty, stupid stuff aside and focus on the big things. And so that's my advice for today. And it took me, here I am telling you this, and yesterday I didn't even have this epiphany. It took an event for me to finally realize this, finally figure it out. So it happens to everybody. But right now I'm telling you, dream big, focus on those things. Don't let all this small crap get in the way. And just be thankful for the life you have. That you get to go out there and live. You can drink, eat. You're healthy if you're healthy. And go out there and get it done. So it's a little bit of motivational, a little bit of education. But let me know if you've been letting the small stuff kind of bog you down. If you've been letting petty stuff get in the way of your relationships with the people you love. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not like I have problems with any of my family. I love my family. But sometimes you can let small things kind of just fester or ruin things. Don't do it. Friends, family, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're poisoning yourself, hoping to hurt somebody else. It's never worth it, man. Just move on and don't let those things get in the way. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like a little bit of touch grass videos, and I'll see you in the next one.